Hi, Social Impact of Technology students. It's your Professor Alanda here. I just thought I'd make this little video to help ease our transition from having an in-class meeting format to now a remote learning format. All thanks to a very incredibly spreadable nasty virus. I'm hoping that everyone is keeping safe and well and taking care of each other and washing your hands and doing all the things that we're told to do. The reason for this video is to help us make this transition and talk to you a little bit more about some of the changing roles and some of the things that you can expect in our new chapter in our course. So here we go. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about is that our course goes live to air Monday, March 23rd. So what that will entail for you is that on Monday and all the Mondays from then on until the end of the course, you can expect to have a week's worth of material and stuff to work on that opens up every Monday at 6:30 a.m. and it is asynchronous, so that means that you can work on the exercises and going through the learning module at your own pace and at your own time. And I also don't take them down, so that when it comes time for testing and evaluation, you have the course all at hand just for you. I do want to make a note that moving forward, I think because what we're going through is so unprecedented and, to be honest, kind of weird, the best way, I think, is to take a minimalist perspective. So that means when I post content, we are just keeping things to the bare minimum and making it nice and straightforward on ourselves. This time is incredibly stressful for everybody, and I want to be respectful of our time and of our intentions, because this is really heavy stuff. So what you can look forward to is a learning module that has a video and a slideshow, very much like what you are seeing here, where I will talk you through one element of our conversation, whatever that we're talking about that week. And the other part is you will have access to the seminars that students will be presenting in an online format in a very similar way to what I'm doing here. And a study guide will be posted for you every week just to help you make sure that you understand the terms and the kinds of things that you might be asked for a test later on. So I want to take this time, now that I have your attention, to pop in and just take another look at the revised course calendar for what remains this semester. And as you can see, I have condensed all of our remaining in-class exercises and quizzes into one sort of review quiz in week 13. And that quiz is there to give you a little taster of what the kinds of questions are going to look like on the final exam, and give you an opportunity to get some feedback, see what it is that you know, and maybe where you can direct your studying energies to for the final exam. So that is the next sort of assessment for the whole class. In the meantime, as you can see here, we do have presentations and seminars that are going to be continuing so that everybody has a chance to share their ideas about their area of expertise. So these will be included in our weekly course content, so you will have access, everybody will have access to them, and they will be things that you can write about on the final exam. So to that end, the final exam will take place over week 14. And generally speaking, what I like to do with an online course is have a portion of that online exam as a multiple choice section, and you complete it under a timed setting. And then the other part is a reflexive essay. And the only time limit on the reflexive essay is to write it by a certain deadline. But you will have the whole week to attack this final task in our course. So this is what the remainder of our semester looks like. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is sort of how my role as a instructor will change a little bit. So when we're in class together, I'm there to kind of lead discussion and get us thinking about some of the insights about the social impact of technology, and I present a good deal of work. With this brand new chapter, I'm thinking that my role is more of a facilitator and supporter. I find that, I don't know about you, but I'm highly distracted by all of the news, and just taking care of my family and friends and myself, and it's pretty stressful. And I can imagine as a student it's stressful for you too. So I think what I can do to help you is make myself available through email, through web meetings, or we can even talk on the phone. And really my primary task is just to get you to the finish line of this course. So to that end, what I think would be really super swell to do is to use a program called WebEx. And don't worry, you don't need to have ever used it. All you need to do is be able to click on a link that I provide, and it will bring you to my personal video chat room where we can chat. And what I would like to do is have sort of like a daily session that, if this were live and you're coming to my house and coming to my office, my door will be open daily, Monday through Friday, from 1:30 till 2 in the afternoon. And you can come by and chat about anything you like. We can talk about the course stuff, you can ask about content. Hopefully other students can be around too, so we can all chat together. We don't even have to talk about course stuff, we can talk about whatever you want. I just want to have a channel open so that we have a place to connect and be together. So yes, every day, Monday through Friday, from 1:30 till 2 p.m., you are cordially invited to my virtual living room to hang out with me and chat. Now, if you want to have a more private chat with me, not a problem. We can arrange a time that works for you, and we can either chat by email, we can talk on the phone. You can dial the main extension, the main switchboard at the college and type in extension 6092, and you can leave a message for me and I can call you back. Or we can WebEx, just you and me, and talking about whatever it is that you would like to address. So those are the ways that I would really like to help us get to the end of this course together. And this brings me to my final thing that I wanted to say to you today is, we do have to keep everything in perspective. At the end of the day, education is important, but it is not the most important thing. The most important thing is for you to be there for your friends and your family and to keep yourself safe and healthy. And I want you to prioritize that as much as you can. And I urge you to think about making decisions that are the best for you. To help you along with that, in the next week, I'm going to clear all the decks of the grading and make sure that everything that we have done to date has a grade and is up on Blackboard for you. And you can make some decisions. I will not be offended if you choose not to complete some assignments or not some others. I'm not going to judge you whatsoever. We all have to make these sorts of decisions for ourselves, and I can't tell you what it is that you shouldn't be doing. What I do want to do is just make things easier for you so that we can get to the end and get on with the next stage of things that we want to do in our lives. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to chat with you today about. Everything is fine. Just make sure that you take care of yourself, listen to the experts, do your best to self-isolate, but also don't forget to have some fun and be creative and find ways to connect with your friends and family. This won't be forever. It's an intense experience for a short period of time, but we will get through this. If you need anything at all, I am an email or phone call away. You just let me know how it is that I can help you. And in the meantime, we will get back to our learning starting Monday, the 23rd of March. All right, lovelies, I wish you all the best. Remember to stay safe and wash your hands. All right, bye for now.